Apex Warfare here for the next episode of Alan Wake. Okay. I'm sure every time I load the game in my frame it gets worse, but... So, I've actually already forgotten what I did last time. I just finished Return 6, that was it. So what I need to do now... Oh well. Okay, so I just finished Return 6. I got the new shotgun, and I need to reload all my stuff, which annoys me, which I can't at the moment. So... Yeah, in that case, I guess what I need to do is go to find a bucket to change into Wakey. No, yeah, I remember. I was doing the DLC, wasn't I? Okay. I remember now. It's been a week. I don't have to remember things for an entire week. That's like 7 whole days. I mean, do you have any idea how many days there are in 7 days?
Much better than me.
There's at least 2. Anyway,
What happened at the Lakehouse?
boom. You're about to enter Lakehouse expansion. Do you wish to continue? Yee! Get out of the way, me.
Right.
Left.
You've seen firsthand how complicated and messy the FBC's cases are. But this story should help you learn that things can always get weirder.
Space when I'm here. Blah, 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 blah.
This isn't the Bureau's first time in Bright Falls. 1970, 76, 8... Last one was in 2010. It's not exactly clockwork, but this town sees way more altered world events than most. We knew it was just a matter of time before the lake acted up again. After the AWE in 2010, the FBC's research department set up a facility, the Lakehouse, to study the threshold in Cauldron Lake, find better ways to contain the entity inside. Your tax dollars at work. When we detected a spike in paranatural activity at Cauldron Lake, before I even knew you were on this case, Saga, the Lakehouse was my first stop. I was short-handed, hoped they could spare some help, maybe give us some intel on the situation. If I had any clue what was waiting for us in there, Saga, I'd have just kept on driving.
A locked gate. A menacing locked gate.
This is Agent Kieran Estevez responding to an AWE alert in the vicinity. I need to speak with the Marmons. So much for the welcome wagon. You all set up the perimeter. We're on the Threshold's doorstep, so keep your eyes peeled.
Yes, ma'am.
Calling it now, by the way, those 3 are dead. So I've been told this is about, I guess, 2 to 3 hours. Boom. So it's an addendum. I can spell it well because I read SCPs. But yeah, anyway, I've got my pistol, batteries. Wait, batteries? No, so I don't have a torch. And some stuff. Yeah, I've been told this is about 2 or 3 hours long, roughly. So I'm probably gonna break up into a couple of parts. Beep. I did it.
This shouldn't take long, okay? You see anything? Radio me.
Why would you ever say this shouldn't take long? That's like the best flag in the world to make it, so stuff's gonna take a long time. And I've now got soggy shoes. I'm playing
The Lakehouse was run by the research department.
Oh, it's
Research and investigations don't really see eye to eye.
This is
What
gonna
they
be
call science, I call a violation of Bureau protocol and human decency. Classic interdepartmental drama. Your FBI saga, you know how it goes.
this is gonna be a spooky one, isn't it?
In retrospect.
It just feels it.
My low opinion of the research department may have clouded my judgment.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, this feels like it's gonna be a spooky one. It just has that. You know, a lot of these DLCs sometimes are, to be fair. Because, you know, they learn from the main game, see what people say, and then just make a DLC that has the stuff you wanted. And I did a hiccup. 68722. I don't trust that number plate. For official use only, eh? Lee 700. Is it French? Okay. Oh, you can park any time. That's nice. He hasn't broken any rules. I want to shoot his tyres out, but I don't have enough ammo to do that. Calm down, tree. I was half expecting to see someone like just like staring from the tree or something. If it is, I missed him. But yeah, it's got some atmosphere so far. Let me in. Let me in. Beep.
Hello?
Hi. How you doing?
Agent Kieran Estevez, Investigations Department.
No, I'm ArcticFrenzy actually. Generic YouTuber. Beep beep beep.
No one wants to check the individual carrying a firearm into a restricted government facility? No?
Beep beep, does it? Okay. This feels very...
Well, it was definitely going in the report.
This feels very the oldest house, doesn't it? This feels exactly like...
Hello, and welcome to another exciting day here at the Lakehouse. As I'm sure you know, I am Dr. Jules Marmont, and this is my wife.
Dr. Diana Marmont.
I was right.
And together we are the heads of research at this facility. We want to thank you all for helping us break new ground in our study of Cauldron Lake.
That's right, Jules. But don't let our exciting work in threshold regulation and dimensional coupling keep you from observing the proper safety protocols.
You said it, Diana. We run a tight ship here at the Lakehouse. So, always remember the 3 S's. Safety, security, and
Sandwiches.
censorship.
It's a C. It's a C.
Why, yeah. That is the joke, Diana.
Well, it's a stupid
Wonderful joke.
It's like the old
Jules.
jokes you remember.
We'll see you down there.
Reading, writing, and arithmetic, when they thought like arithmetic was but 1 hour. The 3 hours. When I was in the school back in the 80s, so probably might know that. I just noticed as well, my camera's, not my camera, but I guess my tracking is slightly pointed to the side, but it's not really going to affect anything. Okay, cool. Yeah, this feels very oldest house, so anyone, 10 past 2, anyone's played Control, this just looks like a building from, this whole thing looks like something from Control, doesn't it? Wet floor. Still got leaky ceilings though. I go there?
It's locked.
It's locked. It is impossible to get in there. There, that's what I saw. Time some reading. Urgent reminder, lake safety protocols. Please remember that the following recreational activities are forbidden in the waters of Cauldron Lake. These restrictions apply to both civilians and FBC employees. Fishing, redacted, not actually redacted. Swimming. Boating applies to canoes, kayaks, motorized boats. Using the water for redacted purposes. Water skiing, redacted in the water. Paddleboarding. These activities can result in redacted in an estimated redacted percentage of the cases. If you are unclear by these redactions listed above, please speak to redacted. Okay, I'll look out for redacted in case I do redacted. I need to make sure I get redacted from the redacted. Date redacted. Yeah, this is so SCP. Early SPC, because they used to redact so many things, which got annoying. Anyway, local rumours. Background. The recent security operations performed among the civilians of Bright Falls and Watery. The goal in this operation was to ascertain public knowledge and opinion of the Lakehouse and its operations. Summary. The following information was gained through covert listening and informal questioning. The local public appear to view the area around the lake house with fear. This is, of course, the intended reaction. The Bureau has publicly marked the area as dangerous due to volcanic gases. However, there is a specific rumour among the public regarding the government facilities in the woods run by a mad scientist, taking people for experimentation. This rumour seems particularly popular among the local youth, and its proximity to the truth is cause for concern. Worst case outcome would be an increase in curiosity or possibly even aggression. It is possible this is even the reason for the Lakehouse security breach back in Redacted. Action to be taken! In caps, so you have to shout that one. I can't shout because I've got a dodgy voice. Actually, I actually physically can't shout, boy. Fun fact. Security personnel will continue to monitor your youth chatter. If the rumours continue, I thought it said dismembering. This word. A cover story may be required. Perhaps even fabricated signature of an American Volcano Commission type institution. One sec. Okay, we go back to do something. Okay, 100% effort today. That's a lot. At least more than 7. Any unaccompanied artist must be reported to security immediately, Solaris. Because the whole thing. It's a lot of mugs. And they put it on things. Oh, wow. Come on, calm down, guys. But yeah, FPC Fireblade's coming out soon. Might have to play it. Looks fun. Zzz. Remember, the 3 S's. Yeah, that's so, like, old school. Donut circle! Okay, wait. There's a coffee mug circle, a donut circle. It's probably not suspicious, but, you know. I won't be standing... Shoe circle! Okay, what is the circles of things? This one doesn't have a circle. Does it? Unless you count the one on the folder. But the desk will have circles of stuff. Never mind, this one doesn't either. Oh well, they ruined it. Okay, coffee machine. Took the last cup of coffee, brew a fresh pot. No you. Yay, map.
Handy.
No, it's a map. No interest. Locked door, lots of floors. Okay. Experiment in progress, eh? What was the point of interest? I'm guessing this whole thing here. Apparently I'm on the... Oh, this. Sorry guys, more reading. 7/14/23 from Ava Ramini? Deputy personnel. Status update. Really, oldest house. To all staff. On-site observation teams report that the oldest house is still under active lockdown, so this happened during control, I guess, this bit. Status of Director Trench, yeah, the old guy. Management team and all the persons inside the oldest house at the time of the lockdown in this situation remains unknown. Observation teams have detected fluctuations in the redacted field originating from the oldest house as of redacted, increasing in strength as it loops through the spirit pattern every redacted hours. These readings are currently being analysed by research staff in Boston office. Any personnel with information word to the signal to contact the immediately. Sincerely, person, supervising agency, agent, word. Oh, there it is. There's a circle. Tick, pin circle, tick tack pin words. So, what was one without a circle? This one. This one had no circle. No, that's a shoe circle. This one had no circle. Where's that circle? Show me a circle. There is none. You have disappointed everyone. Okay. Sorry. Anyway, let's actually start the thing, shall we? Is this an elevator? It is, yeah. There's something over here for Let's start the thing. Doesn't start the thing. I apologize.
Dr. Marmont's not here.
But
Nobody is?
Oh, he means the office. On recommendation of facility...
I'll have to check downstairs.
On facility by the virtue of the authority vested in them, the trustees of Bowers University have conferred on Julius Francis Miller to be a doctor, yada yada yada. Okay, he's basically a doctor. That's a picture. Special service certificate for Julius again. Casper wrote that. Nurse's appointment from Dr. Casper Darling, head of research, to Marmont. Appointment to Hilly. I don't know what word I just said then. The senior leadership of the Federal Bureau of Control determined.
I'll be working on the lower levels.
Point
Head down.
I will. So even she's getting annoyed with me now. Research. The appointment will be shared with Diana Marmont, effective on July 18th. Trench. Yeah, cool. Not all spooky. My fellow head up on your lake house. That's hilarious. Get it? Because there's a head.
An experiment. That bodes well.
I'd already seen that though. Make my map update. Okay. Okay.
Changing passwords, huh?
Effective December 15th, all computer passwords must be reset daily to address security concerns. We are aware this may be inconvenient, change, and lead to difficulty remembering your password. We recommend using a permanent set of digits as the beginning of the password, followed by numbers that change daily. Try using significant personal dates, coordinates, etc. Do not use birthdays, the current date, phone numbers, etc. Please also remember that for the time being, passwords are not to exceed 6 digits. Thank you for your compliance. September 14th, 2023. Science fact today. Though most famous for acting, Hedy Lamarr also invented her free time. She patented a frequency hopping device for torpedo guidance, age 38. Cool. Okay, so I'm going to guess 14 is the last of the last of 6 digits, and the first 4 I'm going to assume is one of these had a date on. I'm sure one of these had September or something mentioned on it. July 18th. Oh no, is that the American date? January, February, March, April, May, June, July. So that's 7. So is that 7/18 or 18/7? Let's try it. So 07/18/14 or 18/07/14. Oh really? Oh, I thought I was being smart. I'm not a smart. I'm a dumb. Because like 14 just makes sense because days. 38. That's what. But why is 38 so heavily focused on there? Maybe it's 14, 23, 38. No, the first one was the same, wasn't it? So I'm gonna guess it is 071838. Yeah! I almost got it. Wait, the doors. Oh, the switch them. That's what I was doing here. That's why I'm going to this person's emails. Okay, let's just go down to the bottom. And the budget's bad. 2 people in meeting. Yeah. Budget. Go yiff yourself. Thanks, Wendy. Official question. We aren't sincerely Dodgy. Use to lock your computer for changing your password daily is not improved security. Your computer unlocked. Cool. And I broke into a security office. I don't know why I'm doing it. I'm assuming that's not working. I just want to go in here in case there was loot. Where's that loot? Dangers of doodling. Oh yeah, good artist. Seek shelter. Oh.
This should come in handy.
Security clearance card. Yeah, I did. Kitty! I hiccuped because I saw the kitty and it caused me to hiccup. Look at the little fluffy boopy snoot. Oh. Ah dear. Okay, anyway, back in just a sec. I've just noticed something that I probably shouldn't leave running. Got distracted and ended up spending 30 minutes cleaning my bathtub. Okay, anyway, let's get back into it. Where... So I'm going to guess beep. So what's the security clearance come in handy with? Doop beep beep. There's a map, so you can't really miss it. There we go. We did need it for the lift. Okay. Boop. Beep. G. Wait, where am I? I'm on G, I assume. Yep, I'm on G. Hang on a minute. That's the correct terminology. The ground floor, not the first floor. But this is set in America, right?
Access denied.
Oh.
Access denied.
You're denied. Let's start on 1, I guess, then.
As soon as I got in that elevator, my bad news detector started going nuts.
I can't hear it.
Estivesta team, something's going on in the Lakehouse. I want all nearby agents to...
It's dark now. Boop, beep, beep.
Agent Estevez, what's your status?
That's such a cool alarm.
Breach detected on sublevel 5. Staff should seek shelter immediately.
We have a situation in the Lakehouse. All agents converge on the facility now.
Still got the cheap jump scares.
Belay that order.
Well, I wasn't there earlier.
Where's the fucking elevator?
Yeah. Seek shelter? I can't. Someone stole my elevator though.
Priority 1, get the lights on.
Standing around in the dark near Cauldron Lake.
So
Not
dark.
smart?
Yeah, because they would know about this sort of thing. It does look really cool, to be fair though. Emergency seek shelter. I can't. Push to help. No. Oh, yeah, I pushed it. Do I get help now? Okay, time for some spooky sounds, I guess.
What the fuck was that?
See, I probably was meant to see something there, but I got distracted by quite cool art. Anyway, it's on the map. Yeah, the map's still accurate. Inventory. I need to go there. Shelter area this way. This way! That's such a cool sound. Okay. Oh, I closed myself out again. It's so dark. My torch is on, by the way. Okay. Shelter. Oh, wasn't there a thing with like control in the shelters? Can't remember, it's been waiting since I played. Anyway. As the Lakehouse continues to make progress towards its goal, various avenues of research are being pursued. One such avenue has yielded unexpected results. The research into nursery rhymes directed by Dr. and Dr. Marmont, leader Dr. Campbell, as an art form has shown viability in the ability to connect with the Cauldron Lake threshold. Yeah, some stuff that Saga's been doing. As a result, nursery rhymes finding out how as a result, the nursery rhyme findings will now be carried forward by the co-heads of research and incorporated into the ongoing research across the Lakehouse. Effective immediately, research teams will be briefed on how to utilize the effective elements of the nursery rhymes into their own work. Note: Dr. Campbell and his team are being reassigned. They will continue to develop the work of nursery rhymes outside the Lakehouse. Any exposure risks related to performing confidential work outside the facility premises have been acknowledged and accepted by the co-heads of research. Signed, Dummer. Okay, cool. Threshold linking experiment. Progress report. That's what the experiment was, is it? The work to create a stable link between our realities and that of the redacted continues. Progress is good, with all teams reporting high competence success connection with... Were they linking themselves to the dark place? Recent efforts in utilizing paintings produced by Subject P to adjust reality in such a way that achieves our goals were unsuccessful. Subject P, eh? However, the result allows us to discard the avenue of research and focus solely on a much more viable one. Our new hypothesis states that the threshold energies, and thus reality-altering effects, are drawn to pieces of art that contain significant level of emotion. This is supported by a clear trend in the data we have gathered over the years. If we can identify the quality and quantify the emotion of an art piece, our work will speed up considerably. There's so much writing. Work has already proceeded with an immediate focus on developing devices capable of measuring the level of emotion in any given piece of art. For now, our research will continue to focus solely on the art produced by Subject P. While no pieces of his are yielding successful results outside their assistance in discovering the redacted pages, manuscript, his proven status as a palliative word that they say that I can't remember, makes his work the most suitable research material. Third file, yada yada. So basically, he's got the same sort of effect as Alan Wake does. That's what's going on there. Is that a phone? Oh, I had a phone. Oh, I'll get the save point. Okay, Let's keep that save and let's just do let's just circle in these three. Just in case. So I'm going to get stuck in a DLC or something. I had a game years ago that had a situation where playing DLC you saved over the main file and my save got glitched out and I could never leave the DLC to get back to the main game. Alright, batteries. And ammo. Ooh, shotgun ammo. Oh, so I'll get a shotgun, that's good to know. Is there a shoebox in here though? That's actually a really effective, good sink use. Have a water do both. I'd hate that angle though. Just, and again, it is a a weird shelter, but can't get an defibrillator. Got a first aid box. Okay. It's a service shelter hatch there though. We're going to do those three. Okay, let's go. I saw a light in here.
Dr. Darling.
That's looping, probably until I activate it. I got a Discord notification. Which you won't hear because I would have muted it. Button!
Okay, doesn't do a damn thing without power.
Oh, I pressed it, so that'll show them. I can't open with it, never mind. It's just stuck doing that. Okay. Oh, that's all. That's everything here. So I need to come back here after I turn the power on. That's what I got. That's what I've got from that. Are we fighting ink monsters? Like, is this bendy? Is that what's going on right now? Or paint monsters? So it's just Splatoon. Nom. I got some pistol ammo. This just looks suspicious. So I'm going over here. Here's a really cool room to be fair.
Okay. Power core receiver. Plugging a core in should get the lights on.
So I need to find the core. Is that how that works? Only use lever once power core is properly connected. In a minute of power loss, use a partial event. Insert power core into receiver. Activate emergency power. Okay. So I've got to go find a power core from somewhere. Okay. Time to get jump scared. Probably that room with the green light. Which if I recall was the inventory. Keep pressing M to bring on map, but it's not, it's tab. It's a power control switch. Inventory is that way. And up there is where I came from. Okay. I am also looking around for those ammo boxes, like that one for example, that contain stuff. Thank you, creepy sound. I appreciate it, very cool. Well, I'm going to loot something. A flare. That's the point, I haven't assigned these. You, get on 3, where you belong. You, get on 4, where you belong. Okie dokie. Any more boxes lying around? Well, I can see. Let's go. Can't close the door. Great. That's, I guess that red glowing thing's a power core.
That is not a regulation FBC weapon.
What are you looking at? Find a way to get the gun. What gun? What am I missing here? One sec. So the gun's in here. Oh, this. Huh. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that actually. Find a way to get the gun by exploring the city. I guess. Oh, I've got to come back later, don't I?
Can't open it from the side.
Inventory management. So I guess I've got to get in that door. That door's locked, so I've got to unlock that door somehow. And then go in there. I'm gonna guess that. Okay.
Jules's keycard could be useful.
Where? Okay, progress update. Unfortunately, Jules' keycard went missing last night. Huge shame. On a total unrelated note, I now have a level 3 clearance card in my office, plus a lot of black rock. Okay. Been grinding black rock down to a powder and stashing around in case it gets confiscated. Next step. I don't know what black rock is, but I've forgotten. Next step. Weapons test using black box powder. If successful, may send schematics to off-site teams. Could lead to a transfer out of shenanigan hole. Need to think up more appliances, black rock, now that I have some. There was a researcher in OH who has tons of ideas like this. Which are going to be a name. Pick up power core, line power core, insert power core. Easy. Okay, so I don't know whose office that is, but heavy.
Make these things later.
Oh, you're nice. Now I haven't got a weapon or a torch, and I'm going in a room that keeps hearing weird sounds. I'm sure nothing's going to go wrong.
The way I saw it, there was only one way out. Identify the source of the event and contain or eliminate it. Now, good news, I just had to keep going down. Bad news, the elevator liked to disappear.
See what I mean? Weird sounds. That's so creepy. Just put that there, ignore the sounds a little bit. Okay, not being snuck up on yet. Oop. On. Ah, I did it again. You have to do it every single time you play, like.
At least the elevator's back.
It's back, is it? That's good to know. Okay, so now I just need to go press whatever that control panel switch thing is. Calm down, sounds. That wasn't. Alright, horsepower. Okay. Missing black rock missing, silver over 5, taking the floor with a stake. Yep. Do not release any of those pages, tell down the rules. Working on don't mind not allergies to serious health issue. That really is, to be fair. Good point. Pie day. Okay, cool. Just do a little save. And back I go. Except this one. What? I don't know what it does, but I'm pressing it anyway. I still don't know what I did, but I did it. Ooh.
First off, a huge thank you to everyone here.
You're welcome.
The Lakehouse has made amazing strides in researching the AWE here at Cauldron Lake. Great work, team. I wanted to come in person so I could check in on the latest work. I won't get in the way. It's not our view, so no reason to be scared. Do you hear that, Dr. Marmont? While I'm here, I want to focus on the relationship between the shadow and the AWE site below the lake. The theory that the shadow even originates from the dimension this threshold is tapping into is compelling. Eventually, I want to understand how this dimension manages to convert subjective elements like art into objective reality. What are the constraints of this phenomenon? Can it, say, create altered items or even objects of power simply by manifesting them via a piece of art? These are the things we need to know to accurately classify the shadow. I mean, that name is not very scientific. I mean, I came up with that. Shadow. So, any and all proposals are welcome. Anything testing art's effect on reality by using the shadow's energy is preferred. To find answers, we'll first need a lot of data. No wrong answers. And when I return to the oldest house, I'll take back anything we end up with to run against a classified project called Hedron to build a comparative data set. I wish I could tell you more. It's a very, very exciting non-physical forces impacting. No, sorry, I really can't. It is. You know what? Maybe some of you can come visit. We'll have to get you clearance, of course, but maybe that can. You know what? I don't want to take the entire day talking. So, the shadow represents a whole new area of research, and I couldn't be more excited to start digging in. It is a great new world, people.
Cool.
The Lakehouse's research went way beyond studying Cauldron Lake's threshold. Playing with paranatural forces, it never goes well, Saga. This is exactly why we lock up people like Wake.
Yeah, just in case you're forgetting, this is like her telling the story to Saga. Imagine she's like, it's like I was fighting something and I got killed. I was dead. Wait, no, I didn't. And it goes back. So I mean, if I die, she's like, she just tells Saga that whatever it is killed her. So it's good when the game autosaves when you're into a new room, isn't it? Well, quote unquote new room. Wait. Did I just block that? Oh, I need another level. I need
a higher clearance keycard.
Okay. This translates to you. Okay.
If you can understand me, I am an agent of the Federal Bureau of Control. I can
Light doesn't
assist
affect
you
them.
if you take no hostile action.
Okay, so I can't burn them and I can't shoot them.
This isn't working.
Nope. Okay. That actually unironically caught me. Oh, that's creepy as heck. Those pictures. Those things are creepy. That okay. So I can't shoot them. Can they get in safe rooms? Okay, my gun actually did nothing to them, apparently. Unless you meant this isn't working as in the talking. Yes. Makes you have one gun now. I'm gonna test it with a mag or so. Where is he? It's actually quite hard to see him against the art sometimes. That's some good like enemy design. That's the one I keep hearing. Okay. He went into the painting just then. One to the left. Wait, that's behind me. No, it's not. Over there. Oh, that's. Sorry, that's just some cool enemy design. I like that. Anyway, I'm out here. Wait, the other bit's not there. I thought it was a window. Okay, actually, how do I even get out? Get spent on something 5. Okay. Oh, I'm in a bad spot now. Okay, yeah, it is ineffective. Okay. Run away! Okay, so how do I hurt these guys? I only have my pistol. Flare, maybe? Unless my torch... I did my torch early? No. I don't know what I can do. Unless I can, like, break the painting or something. Nope. I actually don't even know what this does. I know it moves some of the paintings, but I don't know like why I'm moving the paintings. I mean, what am I doing by doing this? Don't even know. Okay, so how do I get out of here? Okay. I forgot. It's a light switch. So that's locked. There's just a locked door there, and the keycard 3 isn't there. Wait. Oh, the elevator moved. Oh, I didn't notice that. So I just got to run for it. The elevator's down there, apparently. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Bye, guys.
Fuck were those things?
That is some really cool enemy design, to be fair. I wasted almost all the ammo I picked up and some of my batteries. That was very smart of me. Okay, but I need to come back here for that gun, though. See number 2 next.
Okay, deep breaths.
That's cool.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look, you never really get used to the shit you see in this job, but
You can learn techniques to adjust, to function. Take 6 deep breaths. Then get to work. Find the source, collapse the threshold.
Sir, please hold. Please hold.
Now,
Okay.
where am I?
Hold.
Okay.
Please hold.
Okay. Okay, how big's this floor? I'm on 2 now, so cells, control center. So I'm gonna guess I've got to go there. Let's jump around there. I do like how she's like adding, you know, notes and things on the map. That's I like games to do that. Wait, was that the top right? Just notes. I like that. That's fun. Okay.
Who's that?
It's cool, I'll say that. Don't change anything here, so
If you can understand me, I'm an agent of the Federal Bureau of Control. I can assist you if you take no hostile action against me or any action that can be perceived as hostile. Do you understand?
Well, I'll be damned.
So what kind of entity are you?
oh yeah, because painting's the emotions. So
Speak.
this painting is
That
done by
means you
anger.
probably imprinted on a person or retained some of your former self's information. Previously human, maybe? Okay, I can work with that. I just had an unpleasant encounter with some other painted individuals. Any relation? What does that mean? Okay, hey, calm down. You need to cease all hostility right now.
You thought it was going to happen. And the vet's gone again? No, it's behind me.
Bad news. That thing is really pissed off. Good news. I didn't.
You might, to be fair. Hey, it doesn't say I'm on number 2.
Steps.
It's clicked, like, yeah, it doesn't even say I'm on floor 2 at all. It says I'm nowhere. So I guess I'm in a limbo floor. I know it's -1, -2, but you know. Okay, anyway. So if I boot floor 2 again, I wonder what happens. Beep. Yeah, it says I'm on the ground floor.
Angry living paintings are not typically on the Cauldron Lake bingo card. But something different was happening at the Lakehouse, and I couldn't let it escape. Bright Falls didn't need this particular cherry on its already shitty sundae.
Yeah. Ice cream.
Sublevel 3.
This isn't the floor I wanted.
Oh yeah, it took me down further. And I can't change it. Okay. What's this one? ADT output evaluation and grading. Chief Technician Office. Page development. Okay. Page development. Automated typing device chamber. Okay. I've just noticed how big that guy's office is. It's bigger than like every other floor. Okay. Pressure experimentation. That's what I want. That's what the gun is. I need to remember that. I'm assuming I get it there, but I need to come back for like clearance 3 anyway. So I guess I get the gun regardless. Okay. Let's go experimenting. Let's go developing some pages. Oh, there was a room there. Oh, it's a little bit further. Slam. Kinda. Sorry, the atmosphere is so cool. This feels like you remember the Alan Wake level in Control, the DLC? That was really, really good. But It kind of feels like they've like built on that for this. So I guess that's, wait, isn't that the hostile music from the paintings? No, don't put me out there. No, I can't close the door. It just throws me out of the room. Oh well, let's just ignore it and read. Refined process, ADT output calibration. The automated typing device, ATD, okay, will produce writing mimicking that of Alan Wake. Okay, known palliative area, blah, 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 with the goal of affecting reality with the same consistency as Mr. Wake's writing. To reach this level of authenticity, each page produced by the ATD must be evaluated and graded based on its similarity to Alan Wake's original style. The pages will be graded using the following criteria. Comprehensibility. It's the most basic of criteria. The page must use language and develop stories in an understanding organic way. Style. The page must accurately mimic the typical style of Alan Wake's writing, using pages in Lakehouse possession as reference. Tone. The page must accurately mimic the typical tone of Wake's writing, using pages in Lakehouse possession as reference. Content. The page must accurately mimic the type of content of Wake's writing, using pages in Lakehouse possession as reference. Did I just say that? Oh, it's different, okay. I thought I read the same thing twice. Once pages are graded, they'll be fed into the algorithm, so basically it's AI, as preferred reference material, thus continuously refining the writing produced by the ATDs until they can produce near identical stories to Alan Wake. Once that is achieved, we will provide instructions to the ATD on what to write, effectively gaining control of Wake's ability to link with the Shadow's power. Yeah, so basically they're using AI to copy his work. That's literally what's going on right there. The AI took his job as a writer. These are really cool, to be fair. I like it when like games have a cool machine and that just show in different stages. So it's like we actually thought how this would work. Good game design. Okay, let's see what's in this guy's office. Tape recording, eh?
September 12, 2023. Notes regarding a page of an Alan Wake manuscript I found in the archives. I checked the records, and this page is not in our inventory. I believe it manifested inside the Lakehouse directly. I won't be filing this page. It'll just send Jules into a panic. The page is written in Wake's usual style, so I can't say for certain if it's being literal or figurative when it calls us monsters. But what's interesting is that the page indicates that a painting succeeded in linking Cauldron Lake's threshold with our facility. Writing has always been the clearly superior avenue of research, but I never considered that the writing itself would dictate a different art form as the catalyst for our success. I cannot accept that. I can't allow Jules to stumble his way into success. Not after the years of work I put into this research. I got word yesterday that 2 writers are visiting Bright Falls. I will beat Jules to the finish line.
Good old corporate Wi-Fi. I'll just play it again, sorry. Oh, it's not going to stop it, okay. Okay, anyway, sorry, but I'm going to talk over it now. I'll just mute it. Moving forward, research at Lakehouse will be divided into 2 distinct projects. Project X1032AW, codename Arbitrus, will focus on studying the writing of Redacted with Dr. Dana Moment serving as project director. C4RL, codename Ramus, will focus on studying Redacted with his work to achieve service project director. Staff will soon be notified regarding their product assessment assignment and any required desk changes. Your patience is requested during this reorganization. This is confidential matter and it is not to be discussed with external agents or teams. If you have any questions, please contact me directly. Signed, Harry Kingston, Facility Administrator. Okay. That's so loud, that boom, by the way.
Lane stood back from the canvas. He didn't recognize the piece. Did he paint this? His mind was foggy, unfocused. He knew the Marmots were putting something in his food. A man in a white coat came to steer Lane back to his cell. He did not resist. He was too tired. He lay on the bed, but the stench in his cell wouldn't let him sleep. An acid stink. The turpentine. The paint. It was all over him. Years of it. 1,000 paintings. 1,000 more to come. A putrid weight he could never wash away. Cold hate simmered below the mist clogging his thoughts. Hatred for the paint. Hatred for the brushes. For the Marmonts. For himself.
I thought this was something else, you see. Rudolph Lane, that's his name, I guess. But I was like, oh, look at that later, not realizing that was what was basically read out, and there was no subtitles, so sorry about that. Anyway, past tense, except phrasing, high adjectives, focus on timeline. So conduct with Lane, paint, odor, moments, hate conflicts, and most per sentence, 6.41. Okay.
Diana and Jules Marmont had once been a team. Rising stars in the Bureau, both talented in their own way. Diana innovated and Jules got funding from the bureaucrats. Cooperation led to respect. Connection. Then after a decade of hard work, the happy couple were promoted. Co-heads of research. Their first years at the Lakehouse were good. Challenging, but not insurmountable. Not for them. Gradually, thoughts fell into their heads like drops of dark water. Why does she get all the credit? Why does he get any credit? With that, a crack formed in the Lakehouse. The Marmonts and their work became arrogant, erratic. The crack widened and the water seeped in.
So basically, Alan effectively wrote this in, but what I can tell is effectively, yeah, he caused conflict to appear, which made the paintings get dodgy and emotion and stuff, and caused this whole thing to happen. So it almost sounds like Alan caused this to happen. Alright, for analysis, not for animation. So focus on your work. Okay. Yeah, it could just... That's getting louder and louder, I'm sure. But, do not copy, wait, manuscript pages.
There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in.
Should I write this
The
right?
water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment. There was a crack.
Oh, okay, it's looping.
The Marmonts had
Piss lemo and a
the
flare.
water could not
So
flow.
no?
It became trapped.
To my knowledge, I can't hurt those
stagnant.
paint guys yet, so let's just
The
read
truth was controlled here.
these redacted files.
It was not art.
Initial finding report, Edward Franklin Booker. Edward Booker's born in New York, currently resides in New York, married to Tama, no known children, no prior criminal affiliations, located in Bright Falls. Writer and director of 5 series plays, successful, confirmed artist, donation, author, playwright. Let's get a background investigation performed in a very short amount of time for instruction. As a result, the information contained in this report is not comprehensive or possibly
The
anonymous.
truth was controlled here.
Initial final reports, Tam and Madison Booker, married to author of 3 named books, first book unsuccessful, confirmed author, back to the same thing again. Okay. I'm pretty sure the book is the 2 people who, like, interrupted Nightingale's ritual thing. Ooh. Generic brand of crackers and stuff. Oh well, let's go here.